Are you struggling to find profitable niches for your print-on-demand business? Look no further. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 print-on-demand niches, and I'm going to guide you through the whole process to skyrocket your earnings.
I like it wet. She likes it hard. Concrete mixer, truck driver. Okay, so or cement mixer, truck driver. You can see how they're using the keywords here, which is really cool because there's a few different ways in this niche that you can obviously identify this niche, which is really cool because if you think about it that way, there's like different ways and different keywords in certain niches that can be used to help you, create a less competition for your product by using these keywords in your title or in your brand, right? Which is very, very powerful. And this is a niche right here. I know a few people that, lay concrete and stuff like that. I didn't even think about that. And this would be a really, really awesome niche as far as, creating t-shirt designs for this, because I know one business owner that he's very proud of his company and he likes to represent. And this would be a good way to create like a funny saying in a niche to get that person's attention or for a gift for that person, right? And I can see that being like, this product selling over and over and over and over and over. And the price point is $20.99, which is pretty interesting. That's a really high, that's a good price point, right? Let's come down, look at the BSR. This is, this is doing this little weird thing. I'm not sure if you guys seen this. I had a few products where the BSR in the past have disappeared, but recently I've seen a few of them disappear and then they come back and then they're selling over and over and over again, which is weird. I didn't realize that until I started doing a little bit more research. I kind of paid attention to that. I was like, oh, it's disappeared. But this looks like a consistent selling t-shirt, but the BSR disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. And then it started making sales again. Maybe the person started running ads again to this product or it just got lost into the algorithm. We do not know. Uploaded 2018, 607K BSR. But by looking at the BSR, the chart, we can see that there is a demand for this niche. A unicorn riding a bike. Now looking at the keywords, magic BMX, bike, bicycle, rider, unicorn. Okay. Now think of different activities that a unicorn could do. Okay. Well, what you can do with a unicorn, right? So like playing volleyball, baseball, skateboarding, any, type of activity, sports, anything like that will work really well with this type of graphic. Okay. Or illustration. And then something like this is like what I would usually do if I see something like this that looks really awesome. I would reach out to find someone like an artist that I have. I have a few artists on my team, but I would show them this and like, hey, what type of ideas can you come up with? Okay, that can be really interesting because obviously by looking at this type of design, by looking at this, you're going to see that 498K BSR, 2 ratings. Uploaded 2021, but like this type of designs, these single images like this, they sell. Okay. And I'm not sure if you have you doing research over the years, like on Amazon or just anywhere that you're selling your products at, these type of designs will work really well. And I can see you creating something like this inside of Midjourney. But if you want to get a little bit more detailed with this type of design, I would, or if you're an artist, right, you can learn yourself or whatever way that you're going to do it. This would be a good way for you to enter niches that are with competition, that have competition. This is one way to break in by creating something that stands out, more detailed, and creating less competition for yourself. And I'm going to come over here to Midjourney, type in unicorn, or type in imagine, and then unicorn riding a bike sticker. Let's just stick. Okay. And then I'm just going to hit enter and see what populates for us. And this is one way to get inspiration too. You see how I did that just using Midjourney and then using, the ideas that I get from Merchant Farmer, and I plug it in over here and see what it gives me. Now I came over here to Midjourney and typed this in. It gave me this right here. Now, and it may not be like a BMX style, but I can see this working too. It's pretty cute. Like this one right here in the right-hand corner, this one right here. This one, I'm not sure where the arms are. I guess they're right here on the side. This one's missing like the back legs, but this one and this one seem to be pretty good, right? They have that. Yep, this one. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I can see this working on a sticker. You see what I did right here, right? So Midjourney does put out some really good stuff. You can get some inspiration over here, or if you want to take it to that next level, you can hire somebody to create you a more detailed one. But I think this one is actually doing the job. And what I would do is come back over here, number 4 for upscale, and then just test it out with the different variation too and see what else they come up with. So it's going to go ahead and upscale it for us. Okay. And then I created a video too about how you can take out the background. The video will be up here above in the link right there, but how to take out the background. But it's fairly easy to take out the background of this, and then you can literally what this person did over here and put that on a t-shirt, and boom, you have a t-shirt design, right? That's making sales on Amazon. I am 5 and digging it. Okay, funny saying. So construction truck. Okay, you can see like a dump truck, right? Construction truck. Think of, birthday shirts are very hard to find in store, and they would have to be customized. So people searching for anything that's customized like this, and you have it online, okay, people will buy it and it will turn into a top seller. Okay, so think of birthdays, think of like different events that you cannot find in store. They would actually physically have to go to a print shop to print the shirt. But if it's available on Amazon, most likely they'll do a search on Amazon and they will buy it. So think of that too. Like, how are people going to search to find the product, and what are they looking for? What are people searching for on Amazon that they cannot find in store? And that's one way to find niches with low competition. And by looking up the first date available May 10th, 2023, and now it's it's selling over here on Amazon, which is really nice to see. You can see all the other related products, different dump trucks, stuff like that. But this is just one way, obviously to hit into a niche and start making sales in different sayings, stuff like that. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, this next one is it's pretty nice. It's a cool one, right? We get the skull, roses, and then you have the cobra snake going between the eyes of the skull, right? You look at the keywords: skull, roses, snake, graphic, cobra, rock, music, heavy metal. You can see who they're targeting with this. Really awesome design. It's a single, it's a graphic illustration. It's really cool. Stuff like this, it stands out on its own, right? And people like this type of stuff on Amazon. You can see the similar designs, similar products like this with this design on it. You can see it. If you do your research, you're going to see that it's making sales. Get the cobra with its tongue out. Crazy. If you come down here, uploaded the August 19th, 2020, and 723 BSR. Nice, consistent seller. Okay. Usually around that, those BSRs, anywhere between 500K to 1 million or 200K to 1 million. They're consistent sellers. They sell every week. Okay, and that's what I like to, that's what I like to think when I'm looking at this stuff. And then I came over here to Midjourney, typed in, skull, roses, cobra, snake, and then I put comma, sticker, and this is what it populated for me. These are pretty cool. Okay, these are real good too, by the way. And if you're unsure about any of these images that Midjourney is creating, I would check out 10i, because you can grab that image and do a reverse ASIN search, a reverse image search on there, and it'll search the whole internet just to make sure that it's not taking from anywhere. But this is a really nice. These are some really nice graphics that it created, images that it created over here. It's crazy. All right, next one is going to be an Alaskan Malamute dog. Okay, if you're looking at the keywords, you're going to see, like what type of dog it is, or get an idea of who they're targeting with the keywords. And you look at the image. This looks like just a line art, right? And then it has a crown on the top. But it's making sales, which is it's interesting, right? And it's on the lighter colors. Don't forget about those lighter colors, guys, because if you have a top selling design like on a black t-shirt, most likely it's going to be a top selling design on a white t-shirt too. So do not forget those colors. So if we come down October 7th, 2020, and then 816K BSR. So another consistent seller, but something like this, it's very simple, very, easy to do something like this. You can leverage Midjourney. I went over here to Midjourney and I typed it in, and look at it. It's actually giving us some really good ones. Okay. You can even just, if you want just like a similar one to like this one, I would just put line art instead of line art sticker, and then it will end up doing that, or line art t-shirt design. It's all about testing over there when you're messing with Midjourney, but look with the one that it created, right? And it's real easy to take out that background. And if you want to, you can, next thing you know, you have a t-shirt design that's selling over here on Amazon. And those good old text-based funny humor retirement joke text-based designs, right? Okay, so text-based funny humor retirement joke. Warning, I'm retired. Okay, warning, I'm retired. I know everything and I have plenty of time to talk about it, right? Simple text-based, red color font warning, right? You can see what they're doing. I'm retired. I know everything. It's simple. It's simple, and it's selling. It's making sales, right? Just think of anything anything related around funny retirement. If you can think of anything, do a Google search and see like what's going on. Learn the niche. Go into like these Facebook groups. Look online. See type in the hashtag retired and see what people are saying, what they're doing, and get an understanding. Okay. That's a very, very powerful way to do research, and that's the way to look at some of the stuff that's going on. It sells. you're going to see that it's a consistent seller by looking at this BSR chart. And I think you can see when the prime time by looking at this, right? It seems like it's starting to make sales, starting to rank. And then in April, started sell more and more again. This year is going to do its best ever, which is really, really cool to look at. Come down, it was uploaded 2020, right? And it's 712K BSR. Father of the bride, I loved her first, right? This is cool, simple text base, really cool. You can see that, you know, bold font, but the father of the, and then bride, I loved her first. Really cool design, simple text base, stuff like this. Things related around, you know, the father and the bride would be a good idea for text-based design, especially funny sayings, right? Which would be really good. Come down here, look at the BSR. You can see that it made its first sale this year in April, boom, and then it's making sales, and it's kind of ranking in and making more sales, right? Which is really, really cool. And we come down, it was uploaded last year of April 22, and now it's looks like it's turning into a consistent seller over here on Amazon.
And if you want to learn how I made over $300,000 with Amazon merch on demand, watch this video right here.